What's up? It's my mum's boy Chico being back at it again. What is going on, everybody? How's your day been? What is happening? I wasn't going to do a video like this. It's funny because this is what this video says at the start, but I noticed this video came across my YouTube feeds and I thought, okay, I'll watch it. It's by a guy by the name of Silk. We all know Silk. He's probably one of the best pilots you'll ever see on Battlefield. Battlefield 5, he was brilliant. Battlefield 1, one of the best jet battlefield fighters you'll see. He's just phenomenal the way he flies and everything else. He is an Australian, and he posted up a video about Battlefield 6 vehicles are disgraceful. Now, I looked at it and I seen it and I knew it was from Silk, and I was like, I've got to react to that. I've got to react to that because I've got a couple of things that I want to show and I want to talk about after this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at it. All right, here it is here. So we're going to blow it up. So as I said, well, we'll pop it back down again. It's called Battlefield 6 vehicles are disgraceful. Just remember that. So we're gonna watch it. It goes for 12 minutes. I'm not going to watch it all. I've watched a little bit of it, and I sort of got taken back about what he had to say. So excuse me for my throat. I want you to leave a comment down below in regards to this at the end, because I am going to talk about it because I think he's a hypocrite in what he's done with this video, and because I'm going to prove it at the end.
Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm talking about something that I really didn't want to have to talk about. I truly didn't want to ever make this video, but today I'm talking about the sorry, despicable, honestly fucking awful state of the air vehicles in Battlefield 6. I tried to give Battlefield Studios the benefit of the doubt for so long. I've really...
Now, there are some bugs. I fly them myself, and there are a couple of bugs.
I did. People would come into my stream all the time, complaining about these bugs, saying that they're not playing the game anymore because of the state of things. And my response was quite consistently, hey man, it's a new Battlefield release. Battlefield games don't come out in very good condition. Just give them a week, give them 2 weeks, they're going to get it all sorted. Unfortunately, those people were right. I was wrong. I gave them the benefit of the doubt, just given the quality of this release for a Battlefield game. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying this game, but I am not enjoying the air vehicles, even like 15-20% of the time. The amount of
Just remember what he said. He said that he is not enjoying the air vehicles because they are disgraceful. Just by watching this clip here, I'm not sure what he means by disgraceful of the way he's flying.
Frustration that playing these things gives me, compared to the slither of satisfaction from these dumbed down mechanics, it just can't be stated enough. So in today's video, I want to go over all the things that I think are plaguing air vehicles, because this isn't the video I had planned today, but this is the video we're making, because honestly, there needs to be some action here. We've given them long enough. Here are the things that I really wish they would change, or at least look at, because, you know, time's up, guys. Time's up. Come on, let's get some fixes in here. Starting out with the absolute obvious, let's talk about the bugs. There's so many bugs that are plaguing the air gameplay, it's ridiculous. It's a bug world out there, and to be a good air vehicle player in Battlefield 6, I would argue that you have to know some bugs and frequently abuse them. I mean, I've actually integrated so many bugs into my gameplay, I'm disgraced. But it's a bug world out there, and that's how you play the game. But just to start with, the most glaring example is the laser designator missiles going through flares. So every single ATGM that can lock onto a laser designator will ignore flares, and if it's going to hit your jet, it will one-shot it.
Sorry, I got to pause it. As I said, watch the video. Watch how many kills this guy gets while he's talking about how disgraceful they are.
Whether flares are there or not. Some of the missiles are less reliable at hitting the jets just because of their turning rates, but if the missile hits, it will hit regardless of flares being there or not. The flares don't do anything. So that is a disgusting bug. And you know how they could fix that? There's 2 options here. You could either fix the bug. There's 3 options, actually. You fix the bug. Option 1, that's the best one. Option 2, you get rid of the laser designator because all the problems are to do with the laser designator. Or option 3, you get rid of all the missiles. What did they do? They did the minimum band-aid fix of just getting rid of one of the missiles. What did the players do? They just use all the other ones. The game's pretty much just as bad as it was before, but now you're just getting killed by the other missiles through flares in the same exact bullshit way. Like, What stroke of incompetence has just told them to get rid of this one missile? Why wouldn't we get rid of all of them? It doesn't make any sense to me. This seriously just mind-boggled me when people were celebrating this fix. It's not a fix, it's a band-aid, and it's already ripped off. It's done nothing by now. And speaking of done nothing, how about we look at what they did with the stealth jet missiles? So the stealth jet missiles got removed from the game a while ago because they were going through flares and killing everything. But then they added them back and the bug wasn't even fixed. They did nothing. And that ruined like a good 2 days of air gameplay. That's how you guys got to meet Captain Buglord. I mean, that was just incredible to me. I don't know how that made it to the game. There's been so many different instances where I question whether there's any quality assurance that goes into these patches. And each time, I'm leaning more towards, no, there probably isn't. At least for the air gameplay side of things. At least for infantry, most of the patches come out and they do what they say they're going to do. Things that are disgustingly broken, they get fixed fast enough. If there was anything to the magnitude of what we're dealing with right now, it would have been hotfixed overnight. But it makes sense, because when I think about it, the air vehicles in Battlefield only exist to die in a pretty way. They only exist to make a nice sound as you fly over the infantrymen. They don't actually exist to provide any sort of meaningful, high skill gap gameplay like they did in the past. Like they did for 20 years. It's a different story now with Battlefield. I don't know who they're targeting these air vehicles at, but they're not fun to play against. I guarantee that. I guarantee that. I'm farming harder than ever in Battlefield 6. See, the matter here is not how hard I farm. I don't really care. I care about satisfaction. I care about frustration as well. It's about the ratio of, you know, how satisfied does the game make me? How good does it feel to do well in it? Versus how frustrating are the little issues to deal with. In previous Battlefield games, there was issues, don't get me wrong. But when it went well, my god was it satisfying. Because you had so many different mechanics to leverage. And you could see, even by not looking at the names, whose gameplay was whose. It was stylistically different because the game let you express yourself in so many different ways. But I could not tell for the life of me who's playing when I watched a game of Battlefield 6. It already all looks the same. The skill gap is so disgustingly low. I mean, to keep going with the disgustingly low thing, let's talk about dogfighting, because what dogfighting? There's no dogfighting in this game. The best way to deal with an air vehicle in Battlefield 6 is to camp it off spawn. Now this is because of two things mainly. Firstly, there is no air radar that works in this game. This is something that honestly just baffles me, because I got to play this game early in Melbourne in February this year. And I got to fill out an A4 piece of paper with all the feedback I wanted to give the developers. You guys know me, I filled out that damn piece of paper. And I was being encouraged to give my most harsh criticism possible. Some of the big dogs at EA actually pulled me aside and said, you know, we know you're critical, don't hold back. The devs need to hear it, we need to get this game right. So this is an extension of that. I gave my feedback then, I'm still giving it now, you're welcome. Anyways, radar didn't work in that build of the game. That was obviously an issue, I wrote it down. Radar still doesn't work now. I get it, leaving it a little bit of time. I get it even releasing the beta without the radar fully working. But by release, it should have been fixed. By week 1, it should have been fixed. By a month after launch, there is no excuse for not having radar. Imagine if infantry didn't have a working minimap, there'd be tears on the streets. I'd be swimming in tears right now. But because it's for a part of the game that has to look pretty when it dies, nobody seems to care. That is one of the biggest things that we need in air gameplay right now, and it alone would do so much for the state of the game. Please, for the love of God, add an air radar. Please add an air radar.
All right. So I'm going to stop it there, because he's talking about, as I said, Battlefield 6 vehicles are disgraceful. He's saying that they're terrible. They got bugs and everything else. Now, if you want to look, he's got an 81-5. 81-5, and he's bagging out the air vehicles. 81 of his kills has come from his air vehicles. Now, we want to go into his channel. This is his channel, all right? This is his channel, crazy exploits, and he's posted up. Yeah, he keeps on posting up and everything else. But what else has he posted up? He's also posted up, destroyed 57 vehicles. I found a great wingman, which was Stone Mountain. There were 95 kills, 95 kills. He even posted up that he broke the world record. 100 and something kills in the jet and everything else. Here we go, 135. 135 in a helicopter. But then all of a sudden, he wants to post up how awful they are. And yet, I didn't see him die once in that video. What would have been more realistic for Silk was if he had shown those bugs, those exploits, and how he was dying to them. Because then people would have been able to look at it and go, yep, this guy who is damn good at what he does, and I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's an Aussie boy. He's an Aussie boy. We're all Aussie boys. We all hang together. But we also turn around and say you're a shit cunt too, because, he turns around and he's showing a video of him dominating the air. Like, as I said, we can go back to it. I can show you. I'm not bullshitting. 81 kills and 5 deaths, right? That's not showing us what's wrong with the game with the air vehicles. That's showing you how good you are, and you're making a fucking mockery of it. You're saying, oh, it's shit. What? So are you saying that if it wasn't shit, if the vehicles weren't shit, what, you would be miles in front? You'd make 200 kills, 300 kills. Don't turn around, Silk, and say, oh, this is awful. Show us the bugs. Show us you dying from the bugs. Show us what's happening. Show us why you think this game is, the air vehicles are disgusting. Because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything there in this video that says Battlefield 6 vehicles are disgraceful. I didn't see anything. I did not see a brass zoo of any air vehicle that's disgraceful. All you shown was how good you were with your fucking plane. I think you're a hypocrite, mate. You if you're going to turn around and talk about a fault, if you're going to turn around and talk about a problem, you show us the problem. Show us why you're dying. Show us, okay, this is, and we can all look and then go, fuck, he's right. This guy is right. He is, this guy we've got issues with Battlefield, but all I seen was him saying that air vehicles are disgraceful, and he's going on an 85 or 81 and 5 kill, and he's got, all these other ones where he's posting up 135 kills, and I killed 57 tanks, and I've done this and I've done that. Silk, you're talking out your ass, mate. Show us. Put a video up that shows these bugs and why. Everyone's looking up to you. Stone Mountain's looking up to you. Everyone's reacting to your video saying how great you are as a pilot. Show us what the bugs are. What you showed us was you just turning around and taking the piss, is what we'd say in Australia. You're taking the piss and being a shit cunt and going, well, yeah, the vehicles that are a disgrace, but have a look at me. Have a look at me. Look at me. I've got an 81 and 5. I didn't see no disgrace there. But anyway, that is me, Chico Bean. And I just wanted to react to it because I've seen it, and I've seen some of his videos, and I have not seen no bugs. I have not seen him die from any of these bugs. I've not seen him get RPG'd or laser vehicle because of this. If he has, post them up so we can all have a look. Because at the moment, mate, you're full of shit. You're talking out your ass, and you're a hypocrite. You're showing us, how great you are in a plane, but then turn around saying that they're disgraceful. Well, I don't think they're disgraceful, mate. I really don't, because you're just proving that they're not. Anyway, that is me, Chico Bean. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Now, I don't care whether you all bag me out and say, oh, leave him alone, fucking rah, 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 Chico, what do you want about? I don't care. Leave a comment. I need to know. Leave a comment down below. Have a look at his videos, because, I don't think there's a disgrace to it, to be honest. Anyway, that is me, Chico Bean. I'm out. Say good day to your mum for me. Bye-bye.